Have you ever heard of a place where ships disappear without a trace, a place where compasses spin wildly, and the sky sometimes glows strangely? And then, in the deep darkness of the ocean, a voice rings out, deep, cold, and distant.
I am that place.
They call me the Bermuda Triangle, a vast expanse of sea between Bermuda, Florida, and Puerto Rico. These 3 points, under human hands, are connected to form an invisible triangle in the heart of the North Atlantic. But make no mistake, I am not a defined boundary. There are no walls surrounding me, no warning signs that say you have entered a forbidden zone. I make no sound, I don't change color to signal what is about to happen. I am simply the ocean deep, silent, and sometimes completely unpredictable. By day, I am so peaceful that people let their guard down. Sunlight stretches across the water, each ripple like the gentle breath of the sea. Ships glide past me unaware that they are entering a place that has swallowed countless journeys. Everything seems so ordinary, so normal, as if I have never carried any mystery within me. But when night falls, I change. A thick, icy fog rolled in from nowhere, swallowing the vision of those drifting among me. The wind began to howl with strange sounds, and the compass, needle the only thing humans could trust in the vast ocean, wobbled, veering off course as if it no longer knew what was real. In that moment you something was wrong, not with your eyes, but with instinct. And then you would understand why people feared me so much. They spoke of me as a living curse. A place where ships vanished without a trace, where planes lost their way and dissolved into nothingness, where the last signal was only a series of broken sounds before falling silent forever. No wrecks, no fragments, no explanation as if I had erased their existence from this world. But what is the truth? Am I hiding something, or have humans never truly understood the ocean? Because deep beneath the dark water lie secrets that remain dormant, and I still here, waiting for the next inadvertently to step inside. Some believe I am not just a sea, but a gateway concealing the ruins of a lost world, Atlantis, the civilization Plato mentioned in ancient writings. They say Atlantis was unlike any civilization known to mankind, far surpassing it in science, energy, and understanding of the universe. And when disaster struck, when the entire city was submerged to the bottom of the ocean, things didn't completely disappear. What remained was still functioning, silently, beneath my dark, deep waters. According to that theory, colossal crystals existed at the bottom of the sea, ancient crystal masses capable of storing and amplifying energy almost infinitely. They were not only the energy source, but also the technological heart of Atlantis. When the city collapsed, these crystals were not destroyed, but continued to emit unusual energy pulses. Sometimes, these impulses rise to the surface, invisible but powerful, disrupting electronic devices, causing compasses to spin erratically, engines to stop working, and turning ships and planes into lost souls in the endless ocean. To many, this is not a natural phenomenon, but the remains of a road, a wall, or even the remnants of Atlantis. They believe these rocks were once part of an ancient structure, and their location within the Bermuda Triangle is no coincidence. However, scientists offer a different explanation. According to them, the Bimini Road may have been formed by a natural process. When limestone fractured along straight lines due to geological changes and ocean waves over thousands of years. This phenomenon, called coastal rock formation, can create perfectly square, layered rock formations without human intervention. In other words, what looks like an ancient road could simply be a natural illusion. So what is the truth? Is it the remains of a lost civilization, or just a trick of the ocean and time? I don't answer. I only keep my secrets deep within.
What about faulty equipment, fatal mistakes, or criminal cases?
That's right. 1945, Flight 19. 5 training aircraft took off under perfectly normal conditions. Lieutenant Charles Taylor led the squadron. But then, he reported that the compass wasn't working properly. He didn't know where he was. He didn't know which way was land. The formation began to become disorganized. Fuel was running low. And then, everything was gone. The formation began to become disorganized. Fuel was running low, and then everything was gone. A massive search operation was launched. A rescue seaplane, a PBM Mariner, took off at 7:27 am, and just minutes later, it too disappeared. No signal. No doble se calle. Today, experts believe it was a series of mistakes, misorientation, faulty equipment, and bad weather conditions. As for the PBM Mariner, it most likely exploded in midair due to accumulated gasoline fumes. Not a mystery, it was an accident. No one witnessed it. But not every incident can be easily explained. In 1800, the USS Pickering left America with 90 people and disappeared forever. No signal, no trace. Maybe a storm, maybe a navigational error, but no one knows for sure. And even in modern times, it still happens. However, the connection between Bermuda and Egypt doesn't end there. Some believe that the Great Pyramid of Giza is not just an ancient architectural structure, but also an energy device. They claim that electromagnetic disturbances, signal loss, or a feeling of space the pyramid. From these, they deduce that the pyramid and the Bermuda Triangle may lie on the same energy line, part of a network of 12 mysterious points on Earth, sometimes called the 12 Devils' Graveyards. According to this theory, these points are convergence points of magnetic fields, geology, and planetary energy, creating anomalous regions. But again, modern science has found no clear evidence for this energy network. What exists is merely a coincidence of geographical location and complex natural phenomena. And if we're talking about symmetry, then the Bermuda Triangle is not alone. On the other side of the Earth, near Japan, exists another sea area called the Dragon's Triangle, also known as the Dragon Triangle or the Devil's Sea. Strangely, these two areas are almost symmetrical across the globe, both located around 30 degrees north latitude and separated by almost half the Earth's circumference. If Bermuda is the nightmare of the Atlantic, then the Dragon Triangle is the Dead Sea of the Pacific. Here, too, a series of mysterious disappearances of ships and planes have been recorded, with no SOS signals, no wreckage, and no clear explanation. In the 1950s, the Japanese government even warned that this area was dangerous after a research vessel disappeared with its entire crew. The commonalities between these two triangles have led many to believe they are not isolated phenomena, but part of a larger system where factors such as strong ocean currents, geological activity, methane gas, and magnetic field fluctuations coexist. But a closer look, it all comes back to science. Both areas lie in regions with extreme natural conditions, strong ocean currents, rapidly changing weather, complex seabeds, and sometimes deep-sea geological activity. These facts when combined create unusual. No need for space portals. No need for ancient energy. I am not at the center of a mysterious network. I am not a gateway between worlds. They sent submarines, reconnaissance planes, satellites orbited incessantly. They mapped, measured the depth of the Puerto Rico trench where the ocean floor was as deep as the abyss of the soul. They thought technology would tear us apart. A few return trembling, telling of strange white clouds, of the Gulf Stream changing the weather in the blink of an eye, of methane bubbles rising from the seabed that made the water buoyant. But most remained with us.
So what about the future, Bermuda? Will humanity be able to conquer it completely?
But I reside where many things intersect. Ocean currents, weather, magnetic fields, and even human curiosity. It is this intersection that creates incomprehensible phenomena. And when people don't understand, they connect everything together from the ocean to the pyramids to space. But sometimes the truth lies not in those connections, but in something far simpler. This world is more complex than we imagine. Humanity conquered the surface. The depth remained ours. Te future. You will come with artificial intelligence, deep-sea robots, sensors scanning every frequency. You will think you have me in the palm of your hand. But I am still here whispering through storms, through rogue waves hundreds of feet high that swallow large ships without reason. And sometimes, the compass here points to the true horizon instead of the magnetic field, as if space itself doesn't want to be read. Humans can draw more detailed maps, but they cannot redraw the nature of the ocean. One day you will understand, I am not a monster. I am just a part of a larger universe where the supernatural and science are two sides of the same coin. But if you want a real explanation, listen, I have no curse, no Atlantis, no time portal. That's what they say, and perhaps they are right. The disappearances human era, extreme weather, probability. The Gulf Stream changes in the blink of an eye. Rogue waves without warning. The disappearance rate here is no higher than in any other sea area, according to research by the US Navy, Coast Guard, and NOAA. Everything has been explained. But we still remember Flight 19-5 Avengers flying on a clear afternoon. No storms, no big waves, with skilled pilots. Then the signal was lost, then silence. The rescue plane sent to find them also disappeared, leaving no trace. Science explains many things, but not everything. People ask questions about us, and then they seek explanations for those things. But are you sure you're asking the right questions?
So you mean that the truth isn't necessarily the truth?
You've searched for centuries. Then you go home and say, I understand, but what if, from the beginning, you've been looking in the wrong place? What if what you find is only what I've shown you? Come, bring everything you have. I'm curious to see how far you'll go this time.